Scottish criminal slash gangster Dean Woods was responsible for making a lot of people millionaires. He also used the alias Simon Corner, and he had a long history with the UK law. Now for one, despite the 40-year-old being put behind bars in 2020 after being found out that he was a trusted and highly ranked member of a Scottish criminal organisation that was responsible for importing and selling Class A substances, more specifically Coca-Cola, to the tune of £12 million, he is also thought to be the person that committed an M on none other than his ex-partner when they were living the dream in Costa del Sol, Spain in 2015. Now ironically, Dean Woods was housed in HMP Sudbury after being on a run in Derbyshire, after he was sentenced to 12 years in prison. So on November 18th of 2022, the career criminal went on day release, but he failed to return back to prison the next day. Now Dean Woods, or Simon Corner, whatever you want to call him, is said to have links to Liverpool and also Northern Ireland, but also investigators believe that he could be out at sea as he is a keen sailor, or he could have travelled further abroad, maybe in Thailand or something. Now at the height of his career, Dean Woods was part of a 6-man team, and they were responsible for taking over 30 trips to deliver Class A substances in exchange for bundles of cash. They ferried anything a dealer could wish for, from Merseyside to London, Bradford, Nottingham, Sheffield, Newcastle and other locations. If you needed gear, he was your guy. Now police revealed that Dean Woods and co were ferrying over 500 kg worth of gear, over half a ton. Now because Dean Woods was a career criminal through and through, in 2015 he was considered the main suspect in the disappearance of his ex-partner Lisa Brown, who was from Dumbarton. Now Lisa, who was said to be a doting mother, sadly disappeared in 2015 when she failed to pick up her child from school. Now as for Dean Woods, he was said to be a luxury yacht dealer, and again, he had experience with sailing boats. Now, under normal circumstances, when you find that your ex-partner or someone you loved has disappeared, your normal thing to do would be to break down or express some form of grief. But what Dean Woods did was he packed his bags and then he went on a run as soon as he found out that he was a suspect. Now, because Dean Woods has a lot of connections in the criminal underworld, he was able to disappear for 3 years. Now, police eventually tracked him down at Heathrow Airport after a European arrest warrant was issued, and again, he was extradited back to Spain in 2018. But sadly, investigators tried their best to link Dean Woods to the crime, but again, Lisa's body hasn't been found. And tragically, that leads investigators to believe that Dean Woods may have taken Lisa on a boat before disposing of the body overboard. Now again, it hasn't been proven, but again, this guy is the main suspect. And without concrete proof, sadly, the case has been closed, even though her family have no closure. Now, as for Dean Woods, he's been missing for over 4 months now, and again, he still hasn't been returned to HMP Sudbury. Stay safe.